Todos bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Hellblade. Perdón. Senua Sacrifice. Bueno, continuamos aquí. Cuando lo dejemos. Hemos cruzado otra puerta. Y otra aquí más. Vamos a ver.
A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Find a way, Senua. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Ok, por aquí abajo. ¡Ya, hijo de puta! No, mierda, me he equivocado. Ahí está. Abajo, puta.
Find a good position.
Vale, casi la palmo, pero vale. Se hace como de día, o se va a la oscuridad, como quieras llamarlo. Ah, digo, hostia, hay un tío ahí, sí, pero está colgado.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest,
Odín.
and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
cosa aquí colgar. No puedo cruzar hasta ahí. O eso es lo que me quiere hacer creer. Ah, pues no, no puedo, no. Tampoco. Vamos a ver la puerta. Que hay un montón de cuervos.
The song. Balraven. Balraven's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's magic. It's magic. This reminds him of something. The forest. Where? Which forest? Forest in the wild. The wilds. She left me. She went to the wilds a long time. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own. Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She tried to beat her own darkness and marry him. But it didn't work.
Como que va a
Her
trabajar.
curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought the curse made her tainted. Druth helped her.
Tengo que abrir el otro puente. Empuja por allá. ¿Cómo? Cambia de lado conforme me cambio de sitio. ¿Por qué? Cambiará de lado. Ah, no, no es que cambie de lado. Está por aquí, vamos en la puta. Un poco chunguillo. Vamos a probar por este lado. No, por este lado pues no hemos venido. Espera. Aquí parece que hay algo. cojones pasa aquí, tío? Es simplemente para no dar todo el rodeo.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
They've gone.
No, half of them have gone.
They've gone. Some are still there. But where? Some are still there.
Mal Raven's helping. Why is he helping?
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet.
Where have they gone?
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods.
Where have they gone?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. Almost. She
Vale.
remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Nos hemos quitado la mitad de los cuervos. Pero no puedo alinearlo con la puerta. Sí, lo puedo alinear. Lo tengo.
Broke. The gate is open. Open. You did it.
Puerta abierta.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like
Mierda,
it's born to
como
kill.
cruzo.
Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill.
Ah, pues baja por aquí.
Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Bueno, no hemos tardado tanto con esta puerta, con todos los caminos que tenía. Otra puerta, tío.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Por lo que veo, está muy alto. Así que tendré que subir a un lugar alto. Más alto. Mierda. Vale, tengo que subir allí para que se vea cómo se abre aquello, seguro. Sí. Algo así me imaginaba.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast that was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now. And though
¿Se dijo de Frida?
Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Vamos a ver. Vale, ya lo entiendo. La diferencia es que ahora puedo pasar por el puente. Y antes no. Las ramas. Se diferencian eso. Antes no estaba el palo. Y las ramas para subir. Y ya tendremos otra puerta hecha. Senua, 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 tranquila. Bien.
The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Hostias.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there,
It is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me!
Primer
there.
jefe. Yes.
Don't let them get behind you. It's nearly over. Finish it.
No. Levanta, levanta. Arriba. Ay, me deja un... Es que es un poco... me dio un poco los botones todavía.
She's nearly there. Come this far, she End it now. This is nearly the end. Surround you. You can do this. Focus. Focus. She's so weak. She's so weak.
No, eso está justo el momento, hostia, que lo tienes.
The mirror. Focus. Now. Focus. 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 Focus now! Focus is coming back.
Ya está.
Never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Toma por culo.
The mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Bueno, después de esta tremenda batalla que hemos tenido, chicos, vamos a dejar este episodio aquí. Así que nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.